guys, here we are, back in Minecraft, finally. Sorry for the extended hiatus there, lots of stuff going on, but we are back, lots to do. First up, we've been talking about it forever, and it's this little trophy room for the Ender Egg. I was doing some experiments to see how we could get this looking better, not exactly design-wise, but just how the egg acts in relation to pistons and stuff like that. And I ended up doing something really dumb down here where I was doing my experimentation. Put it up on a piston here, decided, yeah, that'll work, that looks good. Went ahead and punched the egg. And bam, of course, teleported. Had no idea where it was searching all around. I thought, oh, maybe it went up here on one of these other levels. Didn't see it, was frantically searching around and thought, maybe there's a weird thing where if you punch it in the overworld, it actually just simply disappears and is gone forever. And was kind of mourning that for a little bit. Oops, and then came down here, was kind of looking around and then saw that. Yeah, there it is. We're good. We're okay. So let's go gather that back up here, and then we can get to getting that little trophy area at least started. And we have some other plans for today as well. We'll get to those as soon as we get this done. Also, some things to show off. So I have been gone for a little bit, but I have been playing, so there is stuff to see. So we're gonna have to get down here and do the old piston trick on this bad boy here, just like that. Get our redstone torch going here. There we go. All right, we got it back. Disaster averted. So, oh yeah, one other thing, YouTube related. Got an email from YouTube, this is last night now, saying, hey, you're eligible and have been approved to use thumbnails on your videos. No idea why or how that happened. Also found my silk touch here. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and clear this glass out. So yeah, you may have noticed on the channel already, I've been getting some thumbnails in there for the latest episodes. I think that just looks nicer. If you follow anybody else on YouTube who does big Let's Plays or Minecraft stuff, you see that all over the place. People using thumbnails. And that's what we're going to be doing. But YouTube, it just proves how weird YouTube really is. Because I don't know the rhyme or reason that I got that. For example, Eternal Beta, he has more subscribers on his channel and more video views and more everything at this point, and he doesn't have that. So I don't know what the deal is. I think it's just more proof that YouTube is super random when it comes to giving out that kind of stuff. I even have the one video on my channel, which I said I was going to get back to, a Rayman Origins, that was flagged for copyright. So in the grand scheme of things, my channel is not quote-unquote completely clean, I suppose, and I'm pretty sure Eternal Beta's is. So who knows how that stuff works, like how whatever algorithm they have running determines what channels get what features at what times and stuff like that. And again, we're seeing all the redstone here. This is to the storage room down there. I'm thinking for the moment we're just gonna put a temporary what should we do here? Let's go get some smooth stone real quick and just fill that in until we decide the final design. I'm gonna get my piston thing in there so we see how that looks first of all, and we'll go from there. But yeah, weird YouTube stuff going on there. Don't get me wrong, I'm completely happy, totally stoked in fact, to be able to get thumbnails on there. It looks better. You can differentiate what what the video is easier if you can get some thumbnails in there. Also, I just whipped those up real quick. It's kind of somewhat inspired by B00 with the coloring of the titles there, and custom thumbnails for each episode. Trying not to crib off anybody too much, but yeah, just I think all of that stuff is pretty similar anyway, so it's a pretty standard layout for how I have that stuff going there. So what I was thinking was, where did we have that last time? Maybe let's get it in here. And phone. Sorry guys, just a second, I'll be right back. Alright guys, sorry about that. Back. Short phone call there. Let's see, what should we do with the design here? I'm still thinking we put the egg in sort of the quasi middle of the room here. Just kind of thinking about how we should do it. We're gonna put it on a piston. That was a suggestion in the comments in one of the previous episodes. Still not loving this look either. Glowstone just isn't the prettiest thing there is, but may have to just kind of deal with it. Nothing's springing straight to mind. Here, I'll go ahead and show off what I'm thinking we'll do, which, man, is this may not even work here since all that redstone is under there. Let's take a look at the corner here. Same deal. And I'm not going to get that one back because it's going to be hard to get back up. Maybe the piston thing's going to be a little rough to implement. I guess we could do like a lever. If we put the piston here, we could do a lever on the side of the piston. That way we could probably still hide it. We have all that end stone. Let's go grab a lever, and we can check out what that's looking like. Also, quick note, if I'm sounding any different today or anything like that, it may be because my mic setup is different. We don't have any levers. I thought we had a whole bunch. Maybe that's over in the village there. I converted my desk to a standing desk, and that's not how you make them. That's how you make them. And that's been pretty good. I just did it because, I don't know, recently, actually in the past 6 months to a year, standing desks have been kind of, that's still open, but we'll take a look at that in a second. Standing desks have kind of been growing in popularity, and recently there have been a fair amount of reports saying that standing is a lot healthier for you, and that makes sense. That if you sit for too many hours in a day, it can actually affect your lifespan, stuff like that. Want to be living for a while, guys. So and just kind of, because a lot of the work I do is sitting, audio production stuff, writing, all that sort of stuff is primarily seated work. I'm just sitting all the time, so it would just be healthy to be up and moving a little bit more. I'm a fairly healthy guy in general, so, and that's not going to work because that looks super weird right there. Yeah, I didn't account for that space where the piston gap would be. Okay, scrap that. So yeah, testing out a standing desk. Luckily, my current setup is in a way such that I could sort of MacGyver it to just test it out without having to, I don't know, buy a whole bunch of, I don't know, a whole new desk or anything like that. So I've been testing it out for 4 or 5 days now. It's definitely an adjustment. There's definitely an adjustment period, but I'm feeling good. Legs are feeling good, adjusting to it, but found that because of the makeshift nature of my setup, I'm using some cardboard boxes and stuff like that for my keyboards to get them in the right position. The right position vertically, and my keyboard that I use when I'm on Windows is much what? Yeah, okay. We found the problem with having that open. Okay, let's take a look at that now. Yeah, I thought I fixed it up enough to where we'd be okay, put some fences around there and stuff like that, but obviously that is not safe at all. Luckily that wasn't a creeper, for sure. But back downstairs and back to the standing desk. Where was I? What was I saying exactly about that? Oh yeah, keyboard length. My Windows keyboard is quite a bit longer than the keyboard for my Mac, which is what I generally use for everything but gaming. And it's fine with the setup. The Mac keyboard is fine with the setup the makeshift setup I have at the moment. Do we have space above us? Maybe we just make this one taller. But the back to the standing desk here, the Windows keyboard doesn't fit on there really well. So luckily my couch, I live in a very small apartment. Luckily my couch is right next to my desk setup, and my PC is hooked up directly to my TV. So I'm currently sitting on my couch with my mic and my keyboard and mouse setup, playing games. So seems to be working fine. Let me know if you notice anything that's detrimental to the quality here. Let's see here. We still have that problem. That doesn't fix anything bringing that up a level though, does it? We still don't have space to put. Well, I'm at a loss here, guys. Well, okay, one more try on this. Nope. But yeah, if any of you guys are using standing desks, please let me know how you like it, how long you've been using it, if it seems to work for you well, or all that sort of stuff. So and now we're still gonna have that problem. Man, I'm not thinking this through. In 1.3, we will be able to put levers upside down. So maybe we wait for 1.3 and put an upside down lever there, but that might affect that redstone anyway. Yeah, well, here we go with little fanfare. Henderake, there we go. So, actually still looks better than what we had. Still not great, but fine. We'll get something working sooner or later. Please let me know. Give me your advice. Let me know if you guys have any ideas for what we could do with this room. Keep in mind that all that redstone is under there. That's obviously proving to be one of the biggest problems for using pistons, stuff like that. I think we have a little height to work with, but again, this room is at a fixed height already, so we don't want to go too crazy high with that. We could go maybe one more on this, but I mean, this is the same level as the room now, so that could work. We could go one higher even, so we may just do that and maybe make some stairs up or something. Yeah, let me know, guys. So let's head over to the farm here. We have some stuff to show off there. Nothing too crazy exciting, but some developments nonetheless. And we're going to be tipped off as we go through here, and you'll see what I'm talking about. This pick is almost dead. I have some more picks waiting in the wings, though, on breakings. See if you guys can hear this. I bet you can. Cal Central here now. So, still haven't finished this subway, that's fine. So first off, the least exciting part, I fixed this up back here. I had to put some grass in and stuff. Didn't want to put grass in here because wanted to keep the wood look and stuff like that, but ended up having to do that just so these guys get enough grass to eat and regrow their wool on a regular basis. So that should be all fixed up. Still, I lost a couple more putting this stuff in. I need to get these all filled perfectly, and let's turn the sound down a little bit when we're over here at the farm. Remind me to put it back up, guys. Wait, that's not how this works. Okay, I won't forget. Also, put some redstone lamps up in there, just reducing some of the torches. No big deal, just minor changes. So let's look at the second biggest change we have going on here. It's over at the cow farm here. And let's look at the cow farm. If we're gonna look at the cow farm, why am I going in here? Because we now have direct cow farm access. Check this out. This is a few cows. So, yeah. Dug this place way out. If you remember, regular. I think last episode I might even have dug that out a little bit. Much like the pig farm is at the moment. But I got down in here and was like, man, I just want a super stable supply of beef. I don't want to be resorting to melon all the time, stuff like that. So yeah, I just bit the bullet and dug this way out. May even go further. Actually, right through here is the subway system. So now we have like 3 separate entrances to this place, which is nice. One right here, right beyond our slime farm. Check out the slimes. And these guys always make me happy. Look at them. I know they're technically trying to attack me, but it seems like they're just happy to see me. Oh, such cute little guys there. Alright, so we got an entrance right there. I had to extend this dirt back here and stuff like that. I have an entrance in here, as you saw. That's nice. I mean, we have our workstation to cook up beef and stuff like that. Here we got our chests. Actually, some stuff in here right now. Oh, we need these for the project we're going to be tackling this episode. So let's go ahead and grab those before we forget. So yeah, just some miscellaneous stuff in here. The hut, the shack, the cabin is still serving its purpose. And we have a ton more cows, which is great. Now for the biggest project to show off. We revamped the wheat farm, so let's check it out. Boom! Added 2 more levels to this bad boy. So, yeah, tons more wheat. If we're going to be doing a whole bunch more breeding regularly, we're going to need a whole bunch more wheat, and some idiot trampled my farm. Let's get that fixed up. Lever. Don't need it. Let's get that fixed up, and then it is still all completely automated, so we'll take a look at that. Yeah, mouse movement's not quite as fast on the couch here. I'm gonna have to figure out a little bit better solution, just sort of stopgap. So let's flick this and check it out. Yeah, look at that. Oh man, our inventory's so full, we're not going to be able to pick all this up. Let's just temporarily get rid of some of this stuff. What else can we lose for the moment? 1 iron, alright. Bone, don't need it. 2 arrows, don't need it. That should be close to enough. So let's see, still coming down there. Let's see how many we get. I haven't counted it out yet. This is my first harvest from this thing, so let's see. Can we pick it all up? Nope, can't even pick it all up. Let's get rid of the... we're gonna need quite a few seeds though. If I remember, it took more than 2 stacks to even plant this thing. So So it looks like something over 2 stacks of wheat. So there's 2 stacks. I had 0 to begin with, and 8. So yeah, a nice haul of just over 2 stacks of wheat every time we use this thing. That's pretty good, for sure. And still using just the basic, don't trample, okay. Using the basic piston water setup we had before. Water up here, pistons lower or raise and release the water, so that works pretty well. So what else has been going on? Let's see. Everybody seems to be talking about it, and I'll talk about it too, because we are all gamers. I assume everyone watching this is interested in games to some extent. Otherwise, it's kind of weird that you're watching this. But the Steam Summer Sale is happening right now. I think it started, like, I think today's day 5 or something. And it runs until the 22nd of July. Man, that wasn't me last time, I can guarantee. But this time it was me. So it's still going through the 22nd of July. New deals every day. They also have something they are calling flash sales this time around. With sales, those are basically sales that last a number of hours. I think it's anywhere between like 8 and 12 hours per flash sale. And lots of great deals on there. I haven't picked up too much just because as the maturity of Steam, or as Steam matures, I should say, and they have these sales regularly, I end up owning a ton of stuff. And that means I have a huge catalog of stuff that I haven't even touched. So every time these sales come around, I generally have most of the stuff I want already. So I don't end up picking up too much in the recent sales. But I have picked up a few things. What did I buy? I bought Dear Esther. It's kind of like a... I don't even know how to explain that game. But it's kind of like a story-based adventure game, but not your classic point-and-click adventure. It's sort of like... If you've played the game on iOS called... what is it? I'm not even going to be able to remember it now. Never mind. But anyway, looks like a cool little game. Got that for like $2. Also, I've been watching some Kurt J. Mack videos. Really getting into his stuff recently. Minecraft guys, I started out with B00, then kind of found Doc and Good, and been watching... I watch Etho off and on. We want to head over to the village. And I've checked out a few of the... Let's make sure we have everything we need. Okay. I've checked out some of the other guys on that server, their stuff periodically as well, and recently really got into Kurt J. Mack. Obviously, he's really known for his Farlands or Bust series, where he raises money for Child's Play, where he walks to the Farlands of Minecraft, which were a quasi-feature, I guess. I guess you could call them a bug, too, but until like 1.7, but got fixed or removed in 1.8, so he's playing on that old version. Anyway, loving his stuff. He's done a few different Let's Play series that... I don't know if he's finished any of them, except for the Driver San Francisco series. Have I done anything else here since last time? Oh yeah, I put this little fence on here. It's not final. Still need to get it to wrap around this side 1 block, I think. I still need to finish that roof too, but yeah, that's okay. But yeah, Kurt J. Mack, loving his stuff, and I saw his series on Tomb Raider, and he was talking about his love for Tomb Raider, and I realized I really loved that first Tomb Raider back in the PS1 days. Didn't really play too many of the other ones. I think I dabbled with them a little bit, but remember really loving that. So I went ahead and purchased Tomb Raider Legend and Tomb Raider Underworld, which are the 2 latest ones. I'm kind of in the mood for Tomb Raider just after watching his little series there. And the new one that's coming out, which looks great. I love what it looks like they're doing with that stuff. They've had a little controversy with the marketing messages they've been putting out, but purely looking at what that game seems to be, it looks pretty awesome. So, cleared this way back, and that was for a very distinct purpose, and that's what we're over here for. I want to extend this river, and I want it to lead into the ocean here. And that's what we're going to be doing today. Man, I don't even know how long I've been running so far. This might end up being a very lengthy episode, but that's okay. It's been far longer than I would have hoped to get another episode up, so why not do a little bit longer episode? So I think I'll just stop here. I might do a little time-lapse thing, maybe not, but I'm going to clear some of this out, and I'll be back with you guys when we get to something a little bit more exciting. Alright guys, we are back here. Got this all dug out. Haven't put any water in yet. I'm not letting this water in yet either. But I'm thinking let's go ahead and build the bridge here. Putting the water in may be something I'll do in between episodes, sort of off camera here. Cobble shop, of course, because that's not super fun to watch, and it'll be kind of something fun to see next episode. But let's go ahead and start getting our bridge in here. I'm kind of wondering if I want to do a raised bridge or not. I'm thinking maybe not. Maybe we don't do a raised bridge, or maybe we go up just one. We could do that. We could go up one. And that could be okay. Huh. Let's try that. Let's try going up one and see how that looks. So just to get things started here. And I don't think we're going to go for an arch or anything like that. It's just a really simple bridge over a canal here, so it doesn't have to be anything really fancy. Oh, we had enough. I mean, we'll fancy it up, get up on the sides, and yeah, maybe we can just do that on both sides. A little step up as you go over there. Get out of here, torch. We'll fancy it up on the sides here. I'm thinking maybe fence, or man, this is the easiest bridge build I've ever done. When they're that mundane, I guess, yeah, not gonna be too difficult. That's okay though. Nice simple little bridge going over our canal. I mean, it's not very wide anyway, so there's not too much to do with it. And we want to make sure we can see through the city. I guess we could make it go up one more, but I don't think we will. This is another feature you see in Asian countries quite a bit, like bridges over canals like this, lots of canals, stuff like that. So yeah, should be a nice feature. We'll probably do, let's go ahead and trick it out a little bit before we end the episode here, just so we're not leaving it. Man, look at all the kids and the frame rates. Maybe they are finally recognizing this place. I still don't really see him in here, but maybe for breeding purposes, they got the message. Yeah, guy. Nice. Use it. He's on the little veranda there. Very cool. All right, we were doing something here. Oh yeah, we need to make some stairs. Right, of course. Just need 4 of them. Let's get these going. So, have any of you guys got the Nexus 7? My friend and cohort at Game Thing Daily picked up his, and I haven't talked to him too much about it, but seems like, oh no, seems like he's enjoying it, and I'm wanting one more than ever. As I've mentioned on here several times, I am a very heavy iPad user. I love the iPad. It does a ton of stuff that I want to do really well, but some stuff I want to do, it doesn't do so well, like YouTube. The YouTube app on iOS is pretty terrible. And for those of you who don't know, that app, I'm pretty sure was built by Apple and has been in there since the beginning and hasn't been updated at all since release. And the first iPad was released in what, 2010? So it's been closing in on 2.5 years here since that thing has seen any updates whatsoever. And man, it's bad. It's not great. And the YouTube experience on the Nexus 7 looks awesome. I really shouldn't, and it doesn't make sense at all, but I'm thinking about getting one. Just I mean, I want to use Android a little bit more anyway, but man, YouTube. I almost watch YouTube exclusively on the tablet. I mean, occasionally I watch YouTube videos that I get from links from Twitter and stuff. Obviously in the browser on my computer a lot, but what am I doing here? Let's get some fences going. But for my subscription stuff, which I subscribe to quite a few people, most of that is done on the tablet. Even if I'm at my computer, I'll play that stuff on the tablet. It's just a comfortable way for me to watch that stuff. So yeah, Nexus 7, been contemplating maybe trading in a bunch of stuff to GameStop, because they're carrying those now too. So man, I feel like this is just gonna, oh, that's not gonna work anyway. It's half slabs. Righto. Okay. Man, frame rates. I think we may be ending or nearing the end of our recording session. That's what those frame rates are trying to tell us. We could do something along these lines. That looks terrible. It's just floating. Okay, never mind. Well, let's try a couple more things before we close this out. Down here, get that stuff, and I think I close off my way back up. Yep. All right. No biggie. Let's get back up here. I think too wide is just not going to look great. Huh. Maybe it's not as bad as you would think. Maybe it makes sense that it gets a little bit more narrow than the regular walkway there. Let's just do it proper. Man, I cannot get up these today and see what it's looking like. Get out of here. Oh no, we got guys down there now. as soon as we get this done. I don't think they'll be going down there, so that won't be a problem, but that looks a little weird. Maybe if we keep it like this, that's okay. Not really sure on this one. Yeah, I think it looks better with the half slabs there as well. The dirt's kind of throwing me off on that side too, though. How does this look again? Yeah, not great. What if we did stairs there? We used all our stairs, though. Let's go whip up some stairs real quick. See if we can make those look like anything at all. Get 4 more stairs going here. Alright, let's see what we got. Maybe something like this? Nope. Not at all. Yeah, that's a good compromise, I think. I think that's the way to go. Yeah, I think so. And trying to think of a good way we could incorporate redstone lamps here as well. Always thinking about how to power those things, though, because you don't want to see the levers and the redstone torches or anything like that in your designs. And my designs tend to be fairly, I don't know if sparse is the right word, but I generally don't have a lot of padding around my designs, which doesn't leave much space for hiding that sort of stuff. So it can be an issue from time to time. So I'm thinking there is a center block here. If we did that, how are we going to power them, though? There's no real great way to do that. Even when we get underneath levers, that doesn't help us in this case. Okay, this is still open. Because a redstone lever here is not going to power that. Will it? Pretty sure it won't. Oh, we can't do them upside down right now anyway. That's not a redstone lamp. Anyway, maybe that will work. Powering that block, does that power that block? Even if it did, levers might look weird under here, but it might not look that weird. I'll test that out too. That'll be something to show off next episode as well. So yeah, that's basically what we got going for this episode. I'm going to get this water filled in here. That's going to be a little bit of a job. I think that's about the right depth we want to be going with that, though. Been clearing this out some more. When I initially thought where I want to put this, I thought, oh, this is going to line up perfectly with this little pond here, but I think this pond is too far this way. I want the canal to be where it is. So I don't know, may end up filling this in, or may make another pond feature like we have over that way. We'll see. We'll figure it out. We'll get this canal in and see how that's going. We still have some more space over here to work with as far as our city goes. A fair amount. We're getting really close to our base here, though. So once I get that canal in, we'll work on getting some more buildings over here on this side. Probably bring this out about 10 more blocks. And then once we get there, we'll take a look at how things are looking. And if we still want to expand the city more, we may be going the other direction. So I think it's cool, guys. Let me know what you think. Give me suggestions to what you, any buildings you think might be missing. I think in the comments on last episode or last episode, there was mention of city type buildings, like municipal buildings like fire stations or something like that. Yeah, could definitely think about doing something like that. And I am thinking of doing my house somewhere over here, maybe. I do have a kind of a cool idea of what I might be doing with that too. I'm not going to spill the beans on that one quite yet, but yeah, that's going to do it for this episode, guys. As has become tradition at the end of episodes, I will try to have episodes out quicker than I have been. Hey guys, what's going on? You guys are supposed to be running around. Kids are supposed to be active. What are you doing just hanging out here? All right, yeah, that's right. Heard me. Obedient little guys. All right. Yeah, try to have an episode out sooner than I did with this one, but that is going to do it. Thanks so much for sticking in there with me. Hope you guys are enjoying everything we got going on here. Let me know your ideas, suggestions. Twitter, hit me on Twitter. That's a great place to give me suggestions on stuff. The comments are great too. Always try to check those. Always try to get back to people there. So thanks so much for watching. Leave a like if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't and you feel like you want to. And I will see you next time.